Hi, my name is El Hussein Rashid, and today I'm going to talk to you about psychological fallacy. Imagine being told that your thoughts and feelings can be explained entirely by your brain's physical processes. This reductionist view might sound appealing, but it overlooks the complexities of human experience. Understanding the limitations of such reductionist perspectives is crucial in both scientific inquiry and on our everyday understanding of human behavior and consciousness. As an advocate for a more holistic understanding of human experience, I have dived deeply into multi- I have dived deeply into both psychological and sociological studies, uncovering the details and interdependencies of these fields. The psychologist fallacy oversimplifies the complexities and of the human experience and ignores the multi-faced character of consciousness by mistakenly equating mental states only with their psychological counterparts. Today I will be explaining definition and origins of psychologist fallacy, examples illustrating the limitations of the fi- fi- psychologist fallacy, as well as the implication of this fallacy and on scientific research and everyday understanding. Let's begin by exploring what exactly the psychologist fallacy entails and its origins in scientific thought. To start, the psychologist fallacy is a term that describes an inaccurate assumption that mental states can be fully explained by psychological processes alone. The fallacy suggests that our thoughts, feelings, and consciousness are solely the result of brain chemistry and neural activity without considering the influence subjective experience and environmental factors. Historically, this fallacy emerged from the growing emphasis on biological explanation in the 19th and 20th century. During this period, scientific advancements led a prioritization of physicalist approaches to understanding the mind, often at the expense of psychological and social perspective. Having defined the psychologist fallacy, let's examine some concrete examples that highlight its limitations. To illustrate the limitations of the psychologist fallacy, let's consider some concrete examples. Case studies in psychology, such as phantom limb syndrome, show that subjective experiences cannot always be directly traced to physical causes. Phantom limb syndrome is a condition where individuals who have lost a limb continue to feel sensation even though that this part is no longer there. The phenomenon highlights how our subjective experiences can persist independently on our physical body. Moreover, neuroscientific research demonstrates that identical brain states can correspond to different mental experiences, challenging the reductionist view. For instance, two people might have similar brain patterns while experiencing vastly different emotions or thoughts. This means that two people could be going through the same problem, but everyone is reacting to it in a different way. This discrepancy suggests that our mental experience cannot be fully explained by looking at brain states alone, emphasizing the need to consider other factors such as personal history and environmental context. These examples underscore the limitations of psychologist fallacy. Next, we will consider the broader implications of adhering to this fallacy in both scientific and everyday context. In scientific research, over-reliance on psychological explanation can hinder the development of comprehensive models of mental health that integrate psychological and social factors. For example, if researchers focus solely on brain chemistry when studying mental health disorder, they might overlook crucial elements such as personal experiences as well as social environments. This limited perspective can result in treatments that address only part of the problem, as highlighted in Taylor's 2022 study in holistic mental models. This perspective can reduce individuals to mere products of their biology, ignoring the roles of free will, personal choices, and environmental influences. Johnson's 2020 research points out that the reductionist view can undermine the importance of personal accountability and the richness of human experiences. With these points in mind, let's review the takeaway and their significance. In summary, the psychologist fallacy oversimplifies the complexity of human experience by reducing mental states to mere psychological process. By examining its definition, illustrative examples, and broader implications, we see the necessity of a more nuanced approach. Recognizing the limitations of psychologist fallacy encourages a more holistic understanding of human behavior, one that respects the intricate interplay between mind and body. This perspective not only enriches scientific inquiry, but also fosters a deeper appreciation for richness of human experience. Thank you, hope you liked it, and have a good day.